Hello students, on behalf of Maharashtra State Board of Technical Education Mumbai, I welcome you to e-contents on emerging trends in mechanical engineering. I am Professor Sachin Patil, working as a lecturer in Mechanical Engineering Department of MIRS MIT Polytechnic Kothurud, Pune. We shall continue our discussion on unit number 1, recent trends in automobile industry. Course outcome number 1 is identify different new systems available in automobile. Unit outcome number 2 is split into three parts. We have seen concept map of UO2 and we have also seen in the last video classification of batteries used in electric vehicles. In this video we will see battery charging methods, modes and issues. The key takeaway from this video will be battery charging methods and modes, as well as electric vehicles manufacturers and issues with electric vehicles. Battery charging methods. There are three methods available to charge battery of electric vehicle. First method is AC charging. It is further split into two types. One is normal AC charging and other is fast AC charging. Second method is DC charging, which is also known as DC fast charging. Third method is inductive charging, which is a sort of contactless charging. On your screen, you can see all these three methods. Now let us have a look at battery charging modes. There are four modes available to charge a battery. First mode is charging from a socket where maximum current that can be supplied is 16 amperes and it will be a three-phase current without communication with the vehicle and the charging device is integrated in the vehicle. Second mode of battery charging is charging from a socket with a maximum current of 32 ampere. Current will be three-phase with control function and protective function integrated in the cable or the wall side plug. Third mode of battery charging is charging at AC charging stations. The charging device is a fixed component of the charging station and includes protection. Fourth mode of battery charging is charging at DC charging stations. The charging device is a component of the charging station and includes protection. Out of these four modes of battery charging, first two modes can be used at your home, whereas third mode is and fourth mode is found at the charging stations. Let us have a look at what is EVSE. EVSE stands for Electric Vehicle Supply Equipment. EVSE is an equipment or a combination of equipment providing dedicated function to supply electric energy from a fixed electrical installation or supply network to an EV for the purpose of charging. There are different ways to classify an EVSE depending on power supply, that is AC or DC. You can see EVSE. Depending on power rating, EVSE is also classified. Then depending on speed of charging, and communication and the type of connector EVSE is further classified. Let us have a look at the specification of first mass-produced electric vehicle. General Motors introduced EV1 in 1996. The drag coefficient of this vehicle was 0.19. It has a weight of 1350 kgs. It could reach a maximum speed of 128 km per hour, whereas the prototype speed was 293 km per hour. It had electrical powertrain which could produce 103 kilowatt power, and it required no routine maintenance for over 160,000 km. It could reach 96 km per hour in less than 9 seconds. Now let us have a look at few electrical vehicles which are available in India, which are for the personal transportation. Cars which are available in India are Hyundai Kona Electric, Mahindra E-Verito, Mahindra E2O, Mahindra E2O Plus, Tata Tigor EV 2019 and Tata Nexon EV. Electric bikes and autos which can run on electricity or batteries are also available in India. This is the list of bikes, autos, cargo vans available in India which runs on electric power. Now let us have a look at the specification of Hyundai Kona. The electric motor which is used in Hyundai Kona is permanent magnet synchronous motor which produces power of 136 bhp. The motor is capable of providing a maximum torque of 40.27 kgm. The battery used in this car is lithium ion polymer battery having capacity of 39.2 kWh. The battery can be charged from 0 to 100% in 6 hours and 10 minutes with AC charging, whereas with DC charging the battery can be charged in 57 minutes from 0 to 80%. The vehicle features automatic transmission which is single speed reduction gear. Let us have a look at the specification of Tata Nexon EV. Tata Nexon EV also features electric motor, permanent magnet synchronous motor, which is capable of producing 129 bhp and a maximum torque of 245 Newton meter. The battery used in Tata Nexon EV is high density lithium ion battery, which has capacity of 30.2 kilowatt hour. This battery can be charged from 0 to 100% in approximately 8 hours and 30 minutes with AC charging, whereas with DC charging it can be charged from 0 to 80% in 60 minutes. This vehicle also have automatic transmission, that is single speed reduction gear. Now let us have a look at some issues faced by electric vehicles. The first issue is cost of electric vehicle or battery pack. The price of electric vehicle is comparatively higher than IC engine driven vehicles. Also, the battery pack of electric vehicle is too costly. Second issue is charging station infrastructure. There is a lack of charging stations available in city as well as on highways. But Government of India is working on this issue, and we will see in next video what Government of India's policies are, how Government of India is working to solve this issue. Third problem is range anxiety, and fourth problem is prediction of electric vehicle range. Because driver is not sure about the range of car, so in this video we come across different methods, modes of battery charging of electric vehicles specifications available in India, and issues faced by electric vehicles. You can test yourself on this video. Same questions are available in assessment sheet. Thank you very much and happy learning.